Hello everyone and welcome back to another Schlib on Switch video. Today we are going to be doing our end of month pickups for the month of June. It is currently July 1st, but yeah, it happens. Alright, so we'll start with going through all the Switch games that I got this month in alphabetical order. So first up we have Ark Survival Evolved. I found this used at GameStop. Yeah, it's a decent price there. And yeah, so inside we have blank artwork, and we got the cartridge here. Now this is an old game, so I'm not going to check for points, but I will show off the icon and a version 1.0.0 on cart. I'm assuming there's an update and don't want to download it. Alright, so that is the first game. Next game we have is Ben 10 Power Trip. I got this also used from GameStop, ordered online. So we got the front, we got the spine, we got the back, no artwork inside. We got the cart. Let's pop it in. We got our icon there. We'll check this one. We got version 1.0.0 on cart. Let's first check for points. We got 40 points for this one. And let's check for updates. And there is an update available. Alright. Next game we have is the Borderlands Legendary Collection, which comes with 3 games: Borderlands, Borderlands Pre-Sequel, and Borderlands 2. Need a micro SD card. Here we got the back, and we have the barcode. So I need a 42 gig download. I'm not sure which game's on cart. So just Borderlands Game of the Year is on cart, and we got this little pamphlet with some warranty information. Nothing interesting. I already took out of the package since I didn't want to accidentally show this off on camera. But we got here the download code for Borderlands Pre-Sequel and Borderlands 2. And instructions to redeem on the back. So I got that for cheap. Bought that new from GameStop. Alright, next up we have A Billion Road, which was a limited run distribution title. And inside we got some nice artwork there. Let's pop this in. So we got the icon there, version 1.0.2 on cart. There is no update available, and let's check the points. And no points. Alright, and I realized that I forgot to do the cart for Borderlands, so let's jump back to that quickly. My Switch likes to do that. Alright, so there's the icon for the Game of the Year edition. And version 1.0 on cart. I'm not going to check for updates. I'm just going to assume there is. And expiration pass. Let's try our European account there. And we got 35 on my European account. Alright. Next up we have Chronos Before the Ashes from THQ. Got blank inside and my GameStop receipt. Sometimes I end up leaving those in the case. And there is the icon, very minimalist. Version 1.0 on cart. There is no update available. And we get 30 points for this one. Alright, next up we have Crossing Souls from Devolver Digital and Special Reserve. So we have, this came with a Reserve Edition, which has its own video, so there's more info on that game there. Next game we have Disaster Report 4 Summer Memories from NIS America. This one came out a while ago. I just got the standard edition. I actually got this through Play Asia. And it was cheap there, and it was like sold out all over the US. I got that in a big order I made with them, which a lot of stuff in this package is from that order. Alright, there's the icon, and let's check for points. think this came out over a year ago, so this is gonna say expired. Yep. All right. So let's try our European one. We got 84 points for this one. All right, and let's check the update. It's 1.0 on cart, and there is an update available. All right. Next up is another NIS America game, which is Disgaea 6, Unreal Defiance of Destiny. So it came with this really nice collector edition, which has its own video, so please check that out. And also in there came a really awesome Steelbook. Gotta show off the Steelbook separately. Alright, the next game is Hades from Supergiant Games. I know a lot of people have loved this one. It took me a bit of time to actually pick it up, so I'm happy I finally did. We got some really nice inner artwork there with the cartridge. Over here we have a little pamphlet which includes the download code for the soundtrack. I'm not going to show you guys my code. And then here we have a little art booklet of the character compendium. So artwork of this game is really awesome, I have to say. You know, roguelikes are not usually my style, but I am going to give this one a try eventually. Probably by the time I get to it, everyone will have been done talking about it, if we're being honest. You know. Alright, so let's check out the cartridge. So we got the icon there. Our version 1.0.37136 on cart. There is an update, and let's pressing the wrong buttons there. And we got 25 points for this one. Alright, next up we have Heave Ho from Devolver Digital and Special Reserve Games. This came with a Special Reserve edition, and you can check out that video on its own. Next up we have Holy Potatoes Compendium from PM Studios, which I really like PM, but don't have all the games. I have a lot of them. Holy Potatoes, Oh, Where on Shop. Holy Potatoes, Where in Space. Holy Potatoes, What the Hell. And I guess What the Hell is E10. There's a spine, and there is the back. And we open up, we got some nice inner artwork, and we got the cartridge there, which we pop in, and we got 3 icons here. Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop, We're in Space, and What the Hell. Version 1.0 with no updates. It's funny because it says PM Studios, and then in here it says Numbskull Games. 1.0 for this one, latest version, and 1.0.0 for this one, and latest version. And then the points will give us 60 points for this. Nice for What the Hell in 2 titles. Alright. Not expecting a game through a limited run to give us. This was a limited run distribution title, I forgot to mention. Alright, then we got another limited run distribution title, which was Hyperlight Drifter Special Edition, and that came with this really nice collector edition, and you can watch that video on its own, so please do. Alright, next up we have a game from VG and Ysoft, which is Golden Force. It's got the, all that front, back, spine. Some really nice inner artwork there. Not entirely sure what type of game this is, but it looks interesting. Then we got the icon there. We got version 1.0.12 on cart. There is an update available. And there is no points for this one. Let me check my European account because I know what's it called? I forgot the forgot the Pixel Heart. It says right there is the EU publisher. Sometimes. All right, so no coins for that one. Now with this, we got this. Knocking stuff over. All right, so we got this little card and this little sticker thingy, which is cool. All right, so that is from them. All right, next up we have from East Asia Soft, If My Heart Had Wings, which looks like a really nice visual novel. It came with this really nice limited edition, which has a really nice art book that has its own video, so please check that out. Next up we have from Square Enix and Disney / Square Enix, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, and then Square Enix again. It's a Kingdom Hearts game. It's a music game, like Theater Rhythm. I love Theater Rhythm. I have not played any Kingdom Hearts games. I waited till this was cheap to pick it up. Got Let It Go. Let It Go is an awesome song. I knew you play this. I love rhythm and music games. Wish more Kingdom Hearts games were on Switch because they look really interesting, and I have not played any. And there we get some member points. I don't care if anyone wants that. Redeem that. And then we have here the cartridge. We pop it in the Switch, and we got the icon there. And we got version 1.01 on cart. We got an update available. And we got 60 points for this. So I actually played the demo for this, really liked it. You know, feels like Theater Rhythm, very different. It's different, you know, and the same, which is awesome. And yeah, hopefully we get more style of those games from Square. All right, next up we got Maneater from Deep Silver. This game, you know, just kill people with a shark, you know, do stuff. I haven't played this one, but it looks good. Got very nice inner text. If you're bored, you can read that. And we got the cartridge. And let's pop it in. There we got the icon there. We got version 0.1 on cart. There's an update. And we get 40 points for this one. All right, next up we have Monster Truck Championship, which I got from Gamefly. All right, let's get that red. There we go. Took a few tries. There is the icon for there. Version 1.0.0 on cart. There is an update available. And we get 40 points for this one. Yeah. All right, next up we got another game from East Asia Soft, which is Power Rumi Definitive Edition. This game came with a really nice limited edition again, and you can check out my full video for that separately. Next up, we got from Premium Edition Games, Pigeon Dev Games Collection. This I gave it its own video, a really nice collector edition there. I really like this one. They actually sent me this one as a special for my unboxings, and I ordered it's the retro edition. I ordered the premium, which comes with the guide and the CD. I'm really excited for that one. So thank you very much again to the premium edition teams for sending me that. Now, obviously, we got to talk about EJ Fanatics Steelbook. I mean, like, I just got to talk about it again. This is freaking awesome. Like, love the design here, the embossing, the art direction. It's got the TV style thing with the games. Got the inner workings of the TV with all the characters are all about. It's really, really, really nice steelbook. Really, really thankful for them for sending me this. All right, then it's not a game, but we got the Super Blood Hockey Retro Upgrade, which I gave it its own video. You know, first they sold just the premium edition of the game, and they decided to make a retro upgrade, which they sold separately. So just decided to show that off next to Pigeon Dev. All right, next up we have Piku Niku from Devolver Digital, which came with a really nice Special Reserve Edition, which has its own video. You could check that out. Alright, next up we got from Limited Run Games, Rivals of Aether, which is a fighting game, I believe, and their 91st game. Let's open this up. For some reason, the trading card they didn't send me one for this, but they sent me 2 for Trover Saves the Universe. I didn't contact them. I don't really collect those cards. I don't really care about them. So we got reversible artwork. We got this really thick instruction booklet, which is cool. Shows off the characters and stuff. And yeah. Alright, we have here the cartridge for the game. Let's pop it in the switch. We got the icon there. We got version 2.0.2 on cart. There's already an update available, which I was assuming. It's a fighting game. And there is probably no points. I don't even know what I'm checking. Yeah, no points. Alright. So that is Rivals of Aether. Give me a second here. Let's put this back in this one. Alright. Next up we have RPG Maker Trinity MV. This is the Japanese version of the game. Apparently it still supports full English, like regular, which we'll check out. Got this for quite cheap through PlayAsia with all the other games. I know NAS America did this one here, but you know, this was cheap, so grab that one. And RPG Maker MV, you know, that's the icon, full English. Software update, and there's an update available. Let's check our points. I'm gonna check our US account just first, why not? I'm not expecting it to work. And doesn't work here. Let's check our European account just for the fun of it. I don't use my Japanese account, so if this one doesn't work, I will not check my Japanese one. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright, let's just boot up this game just to make sure it has full English start software. While that's booting, we got Scourgebringer from East Asia Soft and PlayAsia, which got a really nice collector edition. You can check out the full video for that one. Then we got Sense, also from them, and limited edition, and you can watch that video separately. And here we got error code. Please restart the software and perform a software update. All right, so we will test this later. All right. Alright, next up we have Home Sheep Home, Farmageddon Party Edition. So we got Shaun the Sheep, but it's not on the spine, so I gotta re-evaluate where this goes in the alphabetical order. And we got the instructions on the inside, and we got the cartridge. Got the icon there. Version 1.0.130 on cart. And there is no update available. And no points for this. Just check my European account just for the fun of it. Nope. Alright. Next up we got Space Invaders Forever from Inin. Yeah, so I know Strictly Limited did a collector edition for this, so this is the American version. I heard someone say that the Strictly Limited version includes more games. I don't know. Alright, so we got Space Invaders Forever and Ankoroid versus Space Invaders version 1.0 on cart. Got, you know, it says we're using the latest version, and let's check for points. And not in this country, so let's try my European account. And we got 98. Alright. I have to scroll through the European eShop, you know, see if there's anything we want from there. Got a few games through them with my points. Alright, Swords of Ditto, Mormo's Curse from Devolver Digital and Special Reserve Games, which has this really nice reserve edition. You can check out my full video separately, thank you. All right, next up we have Tabletop Racing Nitro Edition from Play It. Got the instructions on the inside. Here we have the cart. And there we got the icon for the game, version 1.0.3 on cart. There's no update available. And no points. Alright, next up we have Tanuki Justice, another game from VGNY and Free Agent Games. This is number 462 out of 1500. This is the exclusive pre-order cover. And we got the certificate of authenticity of the edition limited to 1500 copies. We got nice inner artwork there. And here we have the cartridge, which will pop into the Switch. We got the icon there. Got version 1.0.0 on cart. And the last one didn't give us points from VGNY, so I'm assuming, this is just assuming this one didn't, but it gives us 15, so let's go back in and get those. All right, there's that. Now, along with this, we got this little VGNY Soft sticker. We got this little card here, and we got the standard cover artwork, which some retail stores got this one, and probably also available on VGNY Soft's website and Video Games New York. Probably get it on both those sites. Alright, so that is the Tanuki Justice. Next up, we got Towerfall from Limited Run. And we got the trading card for this game. We got this nice manual, nice and thick. We got the cartridge. Which does not want to focus in. There we go. There we got the icon. Version 1.4.1.6 on cart. There is no update available, and I'm going to assume no gold coins. And yep, no gold coins. Alright, it's Towerfall. Next up is another game from Limited Run, which is Trover Saves the Universe by Justin Rowland. And this game looks really cool. It was originally made for PSVR and ported to other systems. Number 90 from Limited Run set. And we got the trading card, which we saw already. And got a little manual, some nice inner artwork from the co-creator of Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is awesome. The new season is pretty good so far. I'm looking forward to trying this out. There's the cartridge. And there is the icon. Version 1.0.0.1 on a cart. And they got the latest version of the software. And no points. Alright, the last game from this month is a question that every Switch collector would like to know, and probably wishes. Who wants to be a millionaire? You know, if you're a video game collector, I'm sure you want to be a millionaire. Over 3,000 questions for the whole family. A bunch of different modes. And a very beautiful white inner artwork. And we got the icon there. Version 1.0.0.0 on cart. There is an update available. And let's check for points. $30 points there. Alright, so that is all the Nintendo Switch games that I received this month. I already showed you, but we only got 2 Steelbooks this month. We got Disgaea and Pigeon Dev. And honestly, these are 2 of my favorite Steelbooks. Love the artwork on both of them. EJ Fanatics did a fantastic job with Pigeon Dev. Like, seriously, I cannot wait to see what other Steelbook she does for premium. And the Disguise Steelbook was also really, really awesome. As soon as I saw both of these, I was like, these are going to be the best Steelbooks. But yeah, Pigeon Dev, definitely out of those two. Alright, let's just clean up a little here, get my mind in order. Alright. Alright, next up we got this, limited run newsletter. Came with our games. We got one pre-order bonus for Mario Golf from GameStop. I did not actually get the game, but we got the pre-order bonus from My Nintendo Rewards. We got a Mario Golf bag tag, which is really nice and thick, really high quality. Then we also got a DC Superhero Girls Teen Power bag. I'm going to leave this one in the plastic. Feels very thin. Not sure how the quality, how the fabric feels, but we're leaving that one in the plastic. Alright, so that is the My Nintendo Awards. Now for other stuff. Alright, first up we got Danganronpa, the anime. Really, really super hyped for the games to come to the Switch in a few months. So, and Prime Day sales, they had the anime for quite cheap. So I picked it up. Really, really awesome. I watched this anime already. Really, really liked it. Got Funimation digital code, which I don't want to show off, and the discs. The the discs look the same, so I'm just gonna open one of these. Yeah, really good anime. Really excited to get that series again for the Switch, and an awesome looking collector edition. And yeah, we're gonna definitely rewatch these. It's the only anime I own. Period. Alright, next up we have, let's look at consoles. So we got this Nintendo 2DS from Nintendo. It's a refurbished product. Really nice looking 2DS here. Gonna just leave this in the box mostly for now. I already booted it up just to look at it. I have my 2DS XL, which I really like, the new 2DS XL, but I actually have this. This was when I got out of high school, yeshiva. I ordered one of these, slowly getting back into gaming, eventually upgraded to a new 3DS XL, and then when the Switch came out, sold all that, regretted it, started rebuying stuff a few years later. Yeah, played a little bit on this. It's a decent system. Alright, next up for new games, we also got Sonic Advance 3 for the Game Boy Advance. This was the first video game I've owned. Got a Game Boy Advance SP when I was a kid, and this was the first game I bought. In Circuit City. I don't know if anyone remembers that. I sold all that, before when I went to high school, yeshiva, and finally rebought it. This game is my first game I've owned. Besides for like random PC games. Alright, we also got, I'm not going to show on camera, it's all set up, but I got an Xbox One, like the original Xbox One. We got 2 controllers that came with it. I got it from a friend that wasn't using it and was moving. So that's really awesome. Really thankful for that. And I got a bunch of games for it already. The only game he gave me with it was NBA 2K disc in the system. Don't really care about that. It's somewhere. Alright, so we got Final Fantasy Royal Edition, World of Final Fantasy Maxima, Gears Tactics, Life is Strange, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Life is Strange 2. These were the first games I bought. Gotta have that. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and The Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Played the Life is Strange games, absolutely freaking love them. Only game, so I played this up on the Xbox with the Life is Strange. Tell me why. With Life is Strange, we also got the Life is Strange comic, Dust. Read this, pretty good. Gotta order the rest of the comics. I forgot to bring it to the table, but Life is Strange Before the Storm came with a collector edition. I did an unboxing video for that and showed off these games in there. Alright, so that is my Xbox stuff. And yeah, alright, that is everything for this month's unboxing video. June was a pretty crazy month for stuff. All right, this video is now half an hour. Thank you for watching it, if you've watched the whole thing. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, etc. Let me know what games did you get this month. What games have you played from this month? What games are you most hyped for? I should mention I cheated a little because this and this actually came today, July 1st, and I just decided to do in this video so I could put them away. All right, thank you. Have a good one. Bye.